right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the welterweight title.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, all eyes on Arman Tsarukyan as this round gets underway in earnest. Of course, all rounds begin on the feet, where Tsarukyan has said he believes he will have a decided advantage here tonight. But don't be surprised to see him grapple. He's very instinctive when it comes to his takedown game, and you know if he's...
Shots, and if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, that overhand big weapon lands a double leg takedown. Makhachev's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Tsarukyan.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat. Oh, in the mouth.
That was nice. Big ground and pound.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. He's got to start throwing now.
90 seconds now to go in round one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh. Changing the position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan. These ground strikes are starting to add up. What a strike from off of his back. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Tsarukyan. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Islam Makhachev. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, hit again with the hook. It's been there all night.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. There you go. There you go.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Tsarukyan ground and pound from half guard.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
A series of punches from the top here by Tsarukyan.
Nice shots landing from the top position. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Tsarukyan.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Massive shot from the top. And another strike from the top. Landslide.
Final seconds here of round 2. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount here. Round 3 next.
Stop!
All right, listen to me, buddy. Breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason you're getting...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Good jab.
Just misses with that one. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Makhachev.
He's got some hands, man.
Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Beautiful throw there. All right, side control now.
Knee on belly. He's weighing down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Good work from the top here by Makhachev. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground. And oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
You're doing great, man. You're controlling him everywhere on the ground. You were close to submitting him a couple times there.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand.
And that'll do it! Makhachev Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, and certainly getting the title defended with style points here tonight. He's your winner by knockout.
He's just a great fighter.